Salam, shalom, all praises to the horizon, peace and wisdom. Wise Solace speaking. Hopefully everyone's in good spirits. And that's not just a phrase that I say. Meaning my greeting is not a phrase, and neither is peace and wisdom. Aaron Williams, I apologize. Like I said, my greeting is not a phrase. It's important that y'all stay in good spirits. If you're not in good spirits, I'm sorry, these slippers off. If you're not in good spirits, so you're gonna act in that way. Meaning you have to be aware of self at every moment. Not every moment. I don't want y'all to, you get it? Wisdom, you got to keep everything in perspective. It's not about you overlooking yourself every second of the day, but more or less reflecting every day. Reflecting on the progress of self, reflecting on have you been aware. Making that, the consistent thought patterns in that, so you make very little room for error or for you not being honorable or how you need to be. Shania Rodriguez, peace and wisdom, love. Marcel Savago, Tina Hewley. Thank you, Thomas, man, for the give back. I appreciate those of you that do. Now let's get into this deep content. I'm assuming my sound as well. Now, before I get into this deep content, I want to say this. Salam, shalom. When I start the video, so I be smoking. Some of you guys say, man, I can't get with that. Like, I want to get this wisdom, but that irritates me. To be negative is to notice any piece of negativity amongst the whole. You get my point? Don't let 30 seconds of what you classify as negativity deter you from an hour or more of content that's deep. Meaning some of you guys don't know what negative is. Y'all think negative is what y'all point y'all accusations to. All things come from within. You get it? When you're dealing with things, you're going to have negative and positive with it. What makes a thing negative is when it's more negativity than positivity. So it's the same with positivity. A thing is positive when it's mostly positive. But both sides are going to have both. You're not going to find something positive that has no aspect of negativity in it. Life is a duality. You're going to find both sides of the duality everywhere. Now, the point I'm making, if you seek out negativity, meaning if there's a whole 2 hours worth of content and you noticing 2-3 minutes of negativity over the whole, so you're negative. This is what you're pulling for. This is what you're seeking out. A positive person, they will notice the small pieces of positivity in negative. You got people like that in life. They notice every positive thing in this disturbing life that we live. This is what positivity is. When you seek out that. And so it's a deep thing. Many of you guys have to adjust self. If you're seeking out negativity, you're going to find it. Because it's everywhere. But how much of it are you seeking? Are you looking for every dot and speck? If you are, it's because you're negative. It's like identifying self. There I go. This is deep. Don't take offense. Hopefully some of y'all can grasp. Peace and wisdom, Xavier 66. Now I want to get into this deep content. Hopefully you guys work on the self. That's the most important parts of my teachings. Work on yourself, perfect self. If you have the mindset where you feel like, man, ain't no such thing as perfect, people don't have to be perfect, If you believe people cannot be perfect, how can you believe that people can't be perfect? Meaning y'all pick one side of the duality and y'all hold it like it has merit. You say, man, people can't be perfect. God is perfect. That's an excuse so you don't have to measure up. But if you believe that people can't be perfect, then what are you in life? Meaning if you someone that believes, man, people can't be perfect, God is perfect. Then what are you saying and what are you teaching? What is your purpose? If that's what you believe. And so people can be perfect or not. It's a choice. You guys choose not to be perfect. Sometimes y'all take other things like fitting in over your perfection. Like that. And so be mindful of these things. Shania said, I self-medicate my mind as well on a herbal level. I don't drink alcohol or smoke cigs, but gotta stay sane somehow. Peace and wisdom. When you perfect yourself, meaning you say you don't smoke or do anything. So the world consists of mostly people, or the environment you're in consists of mostly people that's not perfect. So that you get it? You feel like you losing your sanity because you snapping out of the insane reality. You get it? Everybody's insane. You're insane with them. This is normal. You pull from that. I want to get a little wisdom. I want to develop myself. You get it? You're becoming separate now from them in mind. But you're around them, so now you're like, man, I'm losing it. You're not losing it. Life is insane. You have to. We are born into insanity. We have to draw ourselves from it. Look at life like that. We are born into crazy. Some of y'all even said that before. I was born into this crazy shit. We born into the crazy. We got to separate ourselves from it at some point. And when you do that, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm I'm losing my mind. I need something to balance this out. So when you get on a path to perfect self or change self, so you have to change the environment and the people you around. You get it? Look at it from a drug perspective. If somebody's smoking crack, then they quit, but they still sitting in the same crack house. How long you think it's going to take before they start smoking again? You get it? If you got on dirty clothes and you clean yourself and you put back on the dirty clothes, how long you think it's going to take before you become dirty again? So it's like that. You kind of have to have an awareness. I'm changing, so I have to change every aspect. Most of us, we focus on the physical. We don't focus on everything else. And that, y'all will physically change yourselves. So I don't smoke no more. I don't do this no more. But the emotional state hasn't been, you get it? Put on that level, or the mind. So y'all still around the same things, which is going to draw you back to that. That's how you got there. You get it? A person that's on drugs, they were hanging with the drug addicts before they got on it. Otherwise, how did they get introduced? And so you get it? If you quit a thing or change a thing about self, you have to change every aspect. Now I want to start this video. Let me just do one thing. Man, it's a muggy day. If you guys have any questions, y'all can ask before I begin. Tina Hewley said, working towards perfecting self will take more time to self-reflect. When I say perfecting self, I don't want you guys to get lost on physical things. A lot of y'all gonna get lost on your physical status or your material items. Say, I'm gonna perfect self, that means I need to look this way. We're not talking about your looks. Perfecting self, where you're always honest. You guys lie sometimes without even being, you get it? We on a flow. You have to look at yourselves in that way. You're on a certain flow. In that, you guys will do dishonorable things without even being aware of it, because it's natural in the flow of the life y'all live in. You get it? Y'all will speak a lie against someone to get a job position, but you're not technically looking at it like, damn, I did a bad thing. That's too petty for you and the environment you're in. People are blowing people's heads off. Who cares if I lied? You get it? You can't get lost into the environment, because then that's what happens. In that, you begin, how we move determines our future. So everybody you fuck off, you get it? The future. And so you want to move in honor. You want to be honest. You want to be solid. This is why I say you have to be strong. You can't be a coward. A coward is going to get told what to think and do by force. Now, of course, you're not going to be stronger than everybody in life. And so this is why you need to be in certain environments. Meaning, if you want somebody that's honorable and you want to be honorable, you need to be around other honorable people. Amongst these honorable people, you're going to have to strong. Meaning, ain't nobody coming around pushing me around. I've been here long enough where y'all should know that. Of course, you're going to have people that try to attack my character. I've been a boss since 18, meaning in these streets. Many attacks on me. You get it? It just come with the crown. That's not cap talk. I got a picture on in the community section. 18 years old with a whole pound of weed in my hand. And that wasn't nothing. I don't even sell weed then. I sell cocaine then. You get it? That's nothing. I might have been I don't even know what that was. I might have been smoking that. And so this is what I say. When you getting money, it ain't about having money. Money can kill you. I'm gonna smoke that whole pound at 17 years old. I'm gonna smoke that whole pound in 2-3 days and just kill myself. You get it? When you got money, you got to have more discipline, because now you have the means. You got the means to do whatever you want, and whatever you doing is gonna be to self at the end of the day. You get it? If you like to get drunk and you like, damn, I'm tired of being poor. Be thankful you poor right now, because you have that habit. And if you had money with that motherfucker, you'd probably be in a coffin. We don't think on them terms like, yeah, I might not even be right for the wealth. I be done killed myself and every goddamn person I know. I mean, you be the one that influence everybody to get high and drunk. You pulling up with the cases now. They wouldn't be able to get drunk. You get it? We don't look from that perspective like, damn, I ain't really trying to do, or I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to show love. You get it? I pull up with the bottles. I know niggas in the hood struggling. I'm doing a good deed. You're not looking from an honorable place to say, nah, because I got more money than I need now. I be getting way drunk more than I should. I'm not speaking of me. I don't drink. But I do. I'm addicted to juice. I'm not going to act like anything can be an addiction. I overdo. Like, you know anybody that drinks I drink these. Not, you know how y'all get personals? I don't drink personals. I'm going to drink that whole bottle. By the time the video over, it's gonna be halfway gone. If I wasn't doing the video, it'd be gone. Cause I'd be sipping like what we like. I like my mouth to be fruity. Say, where's the vaginas at? Ain't no vaginas? Nah, I'm just playing. Boss, have you ever checked out my playlist? Peace and Wisdom, Afro Third Net. I don't I'm not a, I'm not an online type of person. You get it? I'm old. I'm old. I was grown before internet. So I'm more accustomed to doing things before online. Be clear, I was a grown up in age before internet was out. In that, I'm kind of more stuck. I'm wise, so I know I gotta stay current with the time. So I know how to float through here, but it ain't my thing. You get my point? I don't. If you asking me something about online, more than likely I don't know. Meaning, if y'all ask me, hey man, you heard about this online? No. Mm-mm. Unless you telling me online, no. Somebody could be bashing me right now on another channel. I wouldn't know. You have to do me like your grandparents. Otherwise, I watch DVDs. Blood, I don't. I do what I don't. Fuck all of this new stuff. I'm physical and in person, old school way. And that it make you a better person. You know how to deal with people and know how to talk. In real life, I have no problems. I know how to communicate with people. I know how to stay in my place, in my lane. Y'all lose those little things on here. Like, I don't know. But I don't listen to music. I try not to. If I do, I understand the tempos in music. To make it simple, if you go back to the beginnings of rap, the rap beats were different. The tempos of the beats were different. The people were different. The way they carried themselves, the way they thought, it was different. You move ahead a little bit to like the DMX Puff Daddy Deluxe times. The tempos and the beats had changed. It wasn't the same like when KRS-One and them was rapping. It's so deep though, once you start to listen to these deeper tempos of beats, you can't even go back. You say, man, KRS-One and them shit sound whack, cuz I can't. It's like that. Once you become more advanced into the pattern of the tone, you like, I don't want to hear that other shit no more. I don't care how nice he rhyme, it ain't the same. Meaning the young dudes can rap on the beats now and say la 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 la, cuckoo boo boo wah wah. They don't even say real words. It don't matter. Y'all locked in a frequency. Say, I need to hear this. I don't care if the locks in them is nice. You see how the KRS shit apply the locks in them? And now if you apply the locks in them to the dudes in the daytime, y'all say, I don't care if the dudes into daytimes ain't as lyrical as the locks in them. They beats is, to y'all will say better. The tempos in the sound changes. This controls y'all mind and spirit. Meaning sounds is a sorcery. You ever seen like a snake being controlled by sound? He don't want to be, but he can't do nothing about it. This is how music affects y'all. It controls y'all mind and emotional state without y'all realizing it. And so the music or the beats and the tempo in the music in today's times, the easiest way I could say it has a murderous vibration. So y'all all aggressive. This is how the kids is so able to just shoot them up like that. It's the tempo in the music. If you understand sound, then you understand. And you have to remember, sound is air. When you're speaking sounds, this is air. Within air, you have your microscopic life, your atomic levels of life, your microorganisms. You get it? You can't think that's not in y'all airs. meaning carbon atoms, hydrogen atoms, all these different kinds of atoms are within any kind of air you can think of. Where else would it be? And so when y'all speaking or hearing, you're either pushing out microscopic life or taking it in. Nothing is void of the life. Meaning y'all look at air as just air. It's not technically life. Air is a thing that life is in. A liquid substance is a thing with life in it. Meaning you got your microscopic organisms or your molecules within all liquids or substances. You get it? So it's the same with everything. Think of your semen. That liquid got microscopic life in it. You don't see it, but it doesn't matter. And so look at it like that. This is why I say mind y'all words. If the words is not good, the life forms in it ain't good. Meaning, it's going to attack the inner body like virus. Getting whole cells and developing up. You get it? And so when y'all get these reoccurring negative thoughts and negative feelings from your past, it's not just thoughts, it's physical things in you making that. And so, take heed to what you hear. What you hear ain't no different than what you drink. You get it? Everything's developing up. Air's developing up to liquid, liquid's developing up to mud, mud's developing up to clay, rock, so on. Peace and wisdom. I'm laughing as above, so below said he's addicted to the bass and drums. It's the indigenous in him. The music y'all listen to don't have nothing to do with indigenous sounds. You might be thinking African drums. Indigenous music don't be you get it? Think of indigenous music. It's more flowing. It's more flute-like. You dig? It ain't like indigenous understand things. Meaning they was a peaceful people. People that's deep on wisdom. Think of when indigenous people speak. Like Native American chiefs. You be knowing like, yeah, this shit gonna be deep. Because they be speaking like, they be saying deep shit, man. That culture's like the only culture like that. But you don't see too many, what we would term Indians. Feather in their head, elder. And you just knowing like, nah, they break down deep wisdom, man. The way they correlate it to life. Like how I be breaking it down, I use life reference. The native cultures is like that. They learn from life when they breaking things down. It's not so scientific like, but it's like real. Same with their music. I'm not saying they don't use drums, but they understand sound. You can tell if you can tell if you understand sounds. They sounds just more healing. The sounds we have, they're more toxic. And so like I said, a lot of you guys need a sound fasting, meaning the same way you heard people fast from food, you have to fast from sounds every now and then as well. Speaking and hearing. Give yourself a break. Like I said, within the airs, you have microscopic life. It's no getting around that. And so sickness can be everywhere. You just have to be on point. So it's a deep thing. Get to your question. I apologize. Oh. You said when they used to use real instruments in the past, was it less harmful than the computerized music now? I don't understand what you're saying, but music is music. There's no such thing as a real instrument. Meaning instruments are made. That's the sound. I can use my mouth as an instrument. I can make an instrument that I use with my mouth to extend the sound, but instrument is just to help with sound. It's no such thing as a real instrument or not. You just have sounds. I guess you're getting lost on what makes sounds and not the point of what I'm saying, which is understand sounds, not instruments. Wouldn't matter what kind of instrument's making the sound. Grasp the sound that you're hearing, because that's what you're taking in, not the instrument. Someone said, will you ever make a This Is Hell Part 3? Y'all get lost on titles. It wouldn't matter what a title of my video is. I don't stick on one thing. The title of this video is what it is, but I haven't gotten to that yet. You get it? So I guess you think I stopped making This Is Hell videos, but I didn't. You just lost on titles. And so you can click on any of my videos, you're going to get some of that in there. Y'all becoming too YouTube brained out. You get my point? And watch a person, you should have came to that conclusion on your own. Scholars don't really just stick on one topic in the video. Break down a lot of things. In that, you get it? You come to the conclusion on your own. Said, I'm just concerned about my soul and the life of the all. I don't have kids, so I think I got a chance to escape. Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with a lot of you guys' minds. Like I said, y'all flip-flop around. Y'all come here extra stupid. Don't take offense. And so y'all think life is like some video game discussion, some stupid movie. I don't know. But the way you speak, you are the farthest from wisdom. You're not even on the path of wisdom. And so a lot of y'all have to grasp that. When you done with all you done with, then you come seek wisdom. Outside of that, I'm not sure if y'all think when I say certain things it's a ploy. If you want to get wise, stop flip-flopping around. Separate yourself from a time and lock in if you're trying to learn here so you can grasp that part. You say, I like how Solid's mind works. I wish I was wise like that. You can be, but you flip-flopping all around. You get it? You want to learn karate and be nice like Bruce Lee? He's teaching you, then you keep flip-flopping around. You're bringing back other things you picked up elsewhere when you come back to Bruce Lee. The things you're picking up elsewhere is not right. Now Bruce Lee has to retrain it out of your mind. You were already good before you picked up. You get it? When you're teaching somebody, you have to reteach what they already learned. You get it? It doesn't matter what if you're teaching them how to drive a forklift, they know how to drive a car. The wheels move different. You have to get their mind to get out of the car. You're in this now. It moves different. You're not going to grasp this if you in that, in your mind. You're going to crash. Like that. Y'all are not going to grasp what I'm teaching if y'all flip-flopping around. So somehow in your mind, when I break down hell, you're getting out of it whatever you are. And it's the farthest thing from anything I'm talking about. And so kind of grasp. You say, I don't have kids, I'm going to escape. What do you having kids got to do with you escaping a place you don't even got a full understanding of? Think on what I just said. Because if I say, do you know what hell is? Like, have you grasped that part? Most of y'all haven't even accepted that all bodies is worlds. You have a body, you live in a body. You as a mind is trapped in this body. That's the hell. Y'all keep trying to understand things, leaving out what you want. It ain't gonna work like that. You're gonna confuse your own self. This is when y'all be like, oh, he contradicted this or that. I'm not contradicting nothing. Y'all are listening to whatever pieces y'all want. Y'all are forgetting what you learned here and elsewhere. Your wires are starting to get crossed. And so, it's a deep thing. Most of y'all, hell is chaos. If you don't understand, look at it like that. And so, if you're not wise, you in hell. You got a little confusion in the mind, you in hell. Look at hell like that. You in hell until you can get the chaos and the confusion removed. And so it's a deep thing. But what you're speaking of, this has nothing to do with anything. Y'all are not trapped by anything but y'all own ignorance and stupidity. That's the truth. Meaning there is nothing trapping y'all, there's nothing oppressing y'all, except y'all going with what y'all go with. Outside of that, it's you giving someone else the power. So y'all have to grasp. Now, let me get to this video. wiseservant.org or upscaleknowledge.org. I'm gonna let y'all take a peek at one of them when I'm done. Now let me get to this deep topic. Not sure where to start. It's really deep. Peace and wisdom, Shania Rodriguez. This should help you out with your question on sorcery and witchcraft. It's part of the video. Let me put this up. Most Christians believe in Jesus. Some of you guys say you're not Christians, you believe in Jesus as well. I'm not saying you shouldn't. So get your mind off that. I want to point something out to you guys. If I ask most of you guys, where was Jesus from? Most of y'all are going to say, Nazareth. Where's that at? Most of y'all are going to say, over there in the east, the African areas. So Jesus from he was in Egypt. You get it? Y'all have Jesus associated with over there. Jesus has nothing to do with the West. If you're lost, you have the Eastern Hemisphere of Earth. This is your Europe, Asia, and Africa. You have your Western Hemisphere of the Earth. This is North America, South America, Canada. Separate. Separate hemispheres. Most of y'all have Jesus associated with the East in your African areas. You get it? If I tell you guys Jesus is from the West, he's from the Western Hemisphere, it's your North America, it's your South Americas, most of you guys will say that's stupid. When you're dealing with the East, Islam is an Arabic thing that's over in the East. They don't believe in Jesus in that way. When you're dealing with your Jewish people, of course, Israel over on the East. They don't have Jesus as a part of their Torah. Stay with me. When you're dealing with Jesus, this is a story of the Western Hemisphere. Now, of course, we live a one world order now. So, you get my point? All cultures know of Jesus now. He may be incorporated into the story somehow now, but technically, Islam don't deal with Jesus Christ, and neither do the Torah or Jewish followers. The Far East, your Hindu, they don't, y'all know that already, I'm figuring. The point I'm making is Jesus is something that the Western Hemisphere has. But they associate the character with the hemisphere that don't even acknowledge the character. Meaning, what if y'all are searching for Jesus on the wrong side? Y'all are searching for Jesus on the wrong side of earth. It's a possibility. I'm not saying Jesus is a physical body, and I'm not saying that Jesus ain't. I'm just pointing out to y'all that y'all may be searching in the wrong place. If Jesus is from the East, then why do they know nothing of him except what they got from the West? Now, I'll take y'all deeper. What is the Christmas star called? Jesus star. It slipped my mind. What is the name of it? Maybe I have it written down. Can you guys help me out? I don't know shit in life, dude. This shit is unreal. Does anyone know what I'm speaking about? Because if not, I don't have to even waste my time. Nigga said the morning star. Oh, God. This is what I mean. If y'all don't know... Some of y'all are Christians and know nothing of the text. Thank you, King Cooley Foolish. I think it's the Bethlehem Star. Got me sitting here breaking down scholarship books y'all know nothing of. Y'all know Jesus and all that just by nothing. Word. Not by... It's deep. Wisdom is a real thing. If y'all, some of y'all are Christians, you disgust me if you're not a real one. You get it? I'm not a Christian. I wouldn't give a fuck about a religious brain person, but if you ain't solid with what you is, so that's my mind. You disgusting. You get it? And so, don't come here disgusting. Some of y'all take it as a joke. Wisdom is a deep thing. I don't come on here to play. I don't need views and none of that. And so, just taking the time out to give y'all wisdom that y'all need, that y'all wouldn't have otherwise. But come serious. Don't come like void-brained. You already there. I mean, don't come in here just trying to hear anything like a dummy. You got to know something on your own. You get it? And so, Otherwise, you just in this motherfucker listening to whatever I say like a retard. Everything, you get it? You got to know. So, it's a deep thing. Now, you have the Babylon star, the Christmas star. Peace and wisdom, Shania Rodriguez. You have the Babylon star or the Christmas star. This is the star that the wise men seen to foretell like the birth of Jesus. These wise men were from the east. They followed the star to the place of the birth of the Christ. If they from the east, how they gonna follow the star any other way but west? Again, if they from the east, they're in the east. And they following the star, which way do they got to go? No other way but west. The opposite way. To go north, which is up, you still on the east side. That part. Meaning y'all don't understand the text that y'all read. It's at the Star of David. Peace and wisdom. Don't take offense, anyone. Some of y'all have to really open up your mind space to realizing how dumb you are. That's hard for an adult, I know it. But some of y'all don't know no text. You get it? Y'all know everything but the source of where the things y'all speak of come from. Man breaking down the scholarship to you, you don't know the scholarship. You just know hearsay stuff. So, man, he don't know what he talking about, I think. A lot of y'all are like that. Meaning if you young, you got to get to the scholarship or get off it. Wisdom ain't game where you pretend you a scholar, but don't know no scholarship. Y'all follow a lot of people like that. They don't read these things. The point, if your wisdom consists of these things, you need to know the text. I'm not saying you got to know the text to have wisdom. I'm saying y'all wisdom is a matter of the things coming from the text. And so how y'all don't know the text? But no, we're not speaking of the Star of David. That doesn't even have to do with the Jesus star. That's Old Testament. Talking about New Testament. Some of y'all don't even know that. It's like, you get it? Meaning talking about a whole different book when you say Star of David. Just to show you the measure when I say, man, y'all let yourselves get a little dumb. You're not even talking the same book I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of the New Testament book because I'm speaking about Jesus. I'm talking about talk. It's deep. Some of y'all don't agree. What's the difference? Big difference. He said, I don't need the Bible because of the original program, but I need a better understanding. If you need a better understanding of the Bible, but you don't need the Bible, makes sense to you. A lot of y'all are, you have crossed the threshold of stupidity. It's not an insult. I have no problem with stupid. I respect both sides of the duality. In humble spirits, I'm just saying, some of y'all have crossed over the threshold of stupidity. Other people are watching right now. They think the same thing, but they not gonna say anything. They say like it don't matter. The more dumb, the merrier for me. This is how you feel in life too. Meaning if you one of the stupid, so there's people stupider than you. You like, I don't care if they stupid. Better for me. So everybody secretly hates everyone. You have to just know this in life. No one's trying to make you better. They're trying to make you dumber. And so I know y'all wires cross. I'm here to help y'all get wise. But y'all can't be biased in y'all nature. Meaning if you view yourself as can be wise, then you can be stupid. If somebody tell you, yeah, you crossing the threshold of stupid, If you can't accept that, how can you accept the polar opposite? You get it? You have to balance out. If I acknowledge I can be the wisest man on the planet, I have to acknowledge that I can have the stupidest moments too. Wisdom. This is what makes, the completion of wise. I need a deep massage, is it? Yeah, you say you're unable to follow a specific religion, so you kind of just follow them all, is what I'm taking out of what you're saying. And this is a lot of y'all problem. Y'all flip-flop around. Y'all think y'all can do what y'all want. If a religion was created, it was created for a specific thing. To take that thing and do what you want with it, it's like asking to be confused. You can't take a thing, do what you want with it, and then expect it to snap back to its original state so now you can get truth out of it. You get it? You can't write all over the truth because you don't like what it says, then later in life you like, I need that truth. Don't work like that. If you want to be in a religion, then you find one and be in it. If you don't find a religion you like, so then religion ain't for you. You can't play both sides of the field. You can't be a Babylon monkey and a person of the life in nature all at once. You get it? Religions come with Babylon, cities, countries. That's what a Babylon is. You're not going to find a religion outside of these places. You're not going to walk into the forest, meet an indigenous tribe, and they know anything of any religion you're speaking of. They don't know nothing of the Babylon orders. Again, you can't be a Babylon monkey seeking out religion and a person of nature that's trying to be one with the life. When I say nature, I'm not speaking of the forest, I'm speaking of the natures of life. The same way you have a nature to yourself. Animals have a nature. Life has a nature. Out of that nature, Babylons are created. With rules and orders that have nothing to do with the natures of life. I'm trying to bring y'all into the natures of life. Some of y'all are stuck in the religion. But so, the Babylon's in the forest, meaning the truth is everywhere. It's in the religion too. If your mind is deep, the mind has to be on a certain frequency. You can't get rid of the truth. So don't ever think you can't get the truth anywhere. But you just have to remove a lot of stuff off of it. All lie is the truth filthy. So, some lies is deeper than others. This is the matter of the dirt. Get it? Caked up on it. But like I tell y'all, the truth is there. You just have to grasp. I don't know the Bible much. I went from atheist to a believer all 4 years ago now. Yeah, y'all think wisdom is some 4-year thing. You say you're very confused now. Like I said. If you're learning here, you have to. If you're going to be a Muslim, be a Muslim. Not having loyalty and honor and you think that's going to help you in this life is absurd. This has nothing to do with you learning here or you being a Muslim or a Christian. This has to do with the self. You can't commit to one thing. I don't think. Can a prostitute get one husband? She fuck everybody. Can she get one husband? Probably not. Like that. You can't whore around and then think you're going to receive the glories of a wife. You can't parade your mind around exploiting what goes in it. Y'all don't know how precious y'all as a mind is. And it's better this mind be pure and blank than to receive something wrong. A child don't know Santa Claus, then they do. Then they become attached. It's a lie. To make them part with that lie, gonna disturb them. Meaning they on low vibration. That part. A lot of y'all starts there. In today times, y'all are taught to flip-flop around because y'all have fake teachers. So y'all will watch like a Muslim and he'll be breaking down Christianity too. You'll watch a Hebrew Israelite, he an African follower too, damn near. You like, I'm getting confused. Y'all watching people that's catering to y'all, but y'all are seeking the wisdom from them. If I say what you want me to say and you're trying to get wisdom from me, all you're going to get is what you want to hear. This is where y'all are in today times. Y'all are getting what y'all want to hear, but y'all have done it to yourselves. Because y'all will cancel people. Wisdom's important. Hopefully a lot of y'all get it. Now, let me get to this thing. Finish. Like I said, most of you guys have Jesus associated with the countries on the east, or the continents on the eastern hemisphere of the world. Jesus has to do with the west, the western hemisphere. This is North America and South America. If you go back and read the text right, you'll realize that. Like I said, the men from the east followed the star. They couldn't have followed the star from the east to the east. That would have been stupid to even bring it up. The point of bringing up the east was to let you know they're going the opposite way. Meaning Jesus would have been in the western hemisphere. And so, try to grasp what y'all are reading. He would have fled back to where they came from. Now, of course, that still probably doesn't make a lot of... Well, it probably makes sense to y'all, but there's more that y'all... It's in the text y'all have. Y'all just are not reading it or understand what you're reading. That's why I'm pointing out small things like they were in the east. There is no other way for them to go but would be the the west direction. That part. Right there, they're letting you know this has to do with something new. In another area. Now, you have 1 AD and 1 BC. BC is the past time. AD is our time. Of course, when you're dealing with BC times, we count it backwards from, let's say, 10,000 down to 1 BC. After that would be 1 AD, and then the current time we have coming all the way up to now. So you would have 1 BC and 1 AD. You get it? 1 year would have been 1 BC, the next year would have been 1 AD. And so you know right there that makes no sense. Something must have happened in between. And then 1 AD is when they started keeping track of time again. Hopefully you guys are following so far. Now the question would be, is Jesus 1 BC time or 1 AD time? Meaning, is Jesus from our time period or the BC time period? And it's a simple thing to grasp. The Eastern Hemisphere are the continents in the Eastern Hemisphere. Your Africa, your Europe, your Asia. This was colonized in BC times. Meaning from 1 BC back. What y'all know as the Eastern Hemisphere of the Earth. Where your Europe, Africa, Asia is. Those continents was being colonized in BC times. When 1 AD came up into the current 2021, the Western Hemisphere of the Earth was being colonized. That's North America, South America, Canada, you get it? And so you have to grasp the orders. Meaning what y'all live is in order. It's not about my by chance thing or mistake. Every place is colonized in its time when it's supposed to be. Every country is under a star, meaning the astrology or the sorcery goes with the colonization. The orders carry over. It's the blueprint of making monkey brain people. But hopefully y'all are following it so far. And so when it has the Bethlehem star and the wise men followed the star coming from the east, they're going west. Jesus is born in the manger to say like there's truly no real structures. You get it? You're dealing with indigenous people. Think of a land before it's colonized. If you're lost, John the Baptist, he was baptizing people in the goddamn forest. His clothes was honey. He ate honey, locusts. Do y'all eat fucking bugs and honey? That's what indigenous people that live in the forest that have no civilization yet eat. You get it? Meaning he matches the description of an indigenous person that has not fully been civilized yet. And so he has on animal hide and shit. He don't have on like linen and clothes. He's still eating bugs. This is what indigenous people ate. In the Willy Wonka story, this is the original. So this is what he said. He was doing the little pygmies from Africa that he kidnapped for favor because they were eating crickets. Now they get to eat chocolate. So you have to grasp this is an order. Honey, but not bugs. It says honey and locusts. Some of y'all are dumb. I guess he doesn't know locusts is bugs. But in any event, meaning y'all don't even know y'all can eat bugs. Y'all eat whole, nasty, filthy, dead animals. But a little bug is disgusting. You get my point? So, he said I eat honey. Oh, put some bugs in there, baby. No I'm just playing. Some of y'all truly sick. I'll throw mad ants in your honey. That ants for you. Y'all sick. Where was I? Oh, this is not for. This was the main for y'all. Y'all still, I'm still kidding. But in any event, I'm trying to give y'all references to grasp that Jesus would have been a figure of the Western Hemisphere. If you're lost, none of the religions from the Eastern Hemisphere don't deal with him. He's a figure from the Western Hemisphere. He's a figure from the people of the West belief system, not necessarily the East. Of course, in today we have one world order, so he's a part of our religions in perspective. But you get my point? And so, like I said, the countries on the Western Hemisphere were colonized from 1 AD forward, meaning China is a country in the Eastern Hemisphere. In China, it is the year 2021, but they have their own count because China is a culture or nation of people that go back to BC times. They still have their count from BC times. It's the year 4019 in China. Then they have, the worldwide perspective calendar, which is 2021. You get it? Meaning they have the track of what the one world order in that time scale is, which is 2021. But they have their own count from when their culture started. Meaning every nation you see is a matter of colonization. When people came to a certain place and basically mixed in with the indigenous people of that forest. Once that happens, the astrology or the sorcery is put on them, meaning the orders of time. And so they will keep time from that moment. You get it? Meaning y'all know it's not the year 2021. The world is only 2,000 years old. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to get. Our time started whenever it did. But you already had cultures in existence, meaning areas that were colonized before America that already had the orders of time. I use China as an example, meaning in China it's the year 4019. But they are privy to 2021. That's the worldwide perspective. You can look this up. A culture, any culture you can think of that comes from the Eastern Hemisphere, they from BC times. Arabs are from BC times, meaning that culture ain't got nothing to do with AD. It's before AD. Their time goes before. Y'all have to grasp. The point I'm making is this. When the lands is colonized, so the orders of above is put on it. Meaning y'all view time as a calendar. Time is existing. The time that y'all know is a sorcery or a trap. You get it? So y'all know time like a calendar. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, repeat. A trap thing instead of a forward existence. You get my point? And so the time we have is a physical thing. Meaning y'all orders of time have to do with constellations up above. You have different Capricorn is a specific constellation up above. Not just something that was made up to say, did you get it? Y'all are following the time of what's above. You get it? If you're a Pisces, that's a constellation, meaning a group of stars in the sky that is a part of a whole zodiac. You have one constellation, which is a group of stars. That's Capricorn. You have another group of stars next to it, Aries. Another group of stars next to it, Pisces. All the way to all 12. That group of 12 constellations is a whole zodiac. You get it? This is a real thing up above. Before you had a calendar and a watch, you had to know the sorcery. You say, I know what month it is because we are under this constellation of stars. You get it? It's January because we are under Capricorn. It's July right now because we are under, what is July? Leo? We in Leo now, right? We in Leo. We're under Leo. You get it? Meaning the time y'all have is a physical thing. Time isn't physical. Our existence isn't physical. You get it? Your existing isn't physical. It's a mind. The time y'all follow is physical. You get it? It's a sorcery or a synthetic version of existing. It's something that binds y'all. Meaning, y'all keep track of time in reverse. Or y'all don't move forward in existing. You get it? All that you see up above is truly below. The past. What is dead. You get it? All that is below is truly above. This is what to come. This is like the smaller levels of life. You get it? Cells, molecules, atoms. This is the future. What's to come? Planets, stars, constellations, galaxies. This is what precedes you. This is the past. You get it? If you're lost, sperm cell gets egg cell. This is you. A bunch of cells starts developing. This is the smaller levels of life than the organism that you are developing as in this Excel. Again, it comes after you. It's the future. You get it? What's above is the past. What's dead? What y'all view as below are the smaller levels of life. This is after you, the future. I'm giving you a perspective because we keep track of time from what's above. The constellations above, what is dead. And that y'all don't move forward in existence. You get it? Y'all believe in this fixed repeat of time. It's like existence moving forward and y'all standing still. And so in that, you're going backwards. Think if you're in an airport and all the stores and everything is moving forward like an escalator. It's all that shit going forward. If you reverse the perspective, you're going backwards if everything's going forward. I use that analogy so y'all can grasp. Existence is going forward and y'all have a fixed synthetic state of time that keeps y'all stuck or going backwards purposely. And so when the lands is colonized, every country is under a star pattern. Meaning China has a different time than we do, or a different zodiac. Meaning they may follow a different order of stars than we do, because their place is under a different order of constellations. You understand? It's a sorcery, meaning this shit deep. Y'all have to grasp. Y'all basically worship the dead in every way y'all can think. Like I said, above is below. And below is above. When I say below, I'm speaking of the smaller levels of life. Below organism. Above is the levels of life. Above organism. Planet, stars, you get it? All that is the past. What is dead or fixed. Y'all follow the orders of time of that. You get it? Our star is bound to its zodiac, so to say. It's like y'all. Y'all are bound to y'all month. Y'all are bound to y'all year. You know what you did last year? The same shit you did this year. You followed the same goddamn holidays, the same everything. You got the same job, so on and so forth. The same fucking life forever. See? So damn, he right. I'm stuck in a fucking movie. I didn't have thought of that. I'm stuck in a Twilight Zone. That part. Every year, y'all don't have a new life. Every day, y'all don't have a new existence. Y'all have the same one from yesterday. The way that is able to happen is because y'all have the sorcery on the mind. You get it? If y'all didn't have the sorcery of time on the mind, Monday, that's time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You get it? A fake thing. Existence is true time. This has nothing to do with any count or any weird thing. This has to do with life just existing. Because y'all have the fake orders of time on y'all mind, it makes it easier for y'all to do the same thing every day because the mind is already in, you get it? Bound to its circle. So the body gonna follow the mind. Y'all believe time repeats. And so if your physical body is repeating the same nightmare every day, it's easy to cope with. You already live along that mental guideline. If you remove time, and I told y'all, man, every day y'all go wake up and go to the same place every day and work, it wouldn't work. You get it? It only works where y'all are able to wake up every day and go to the same slavery without truly saying, hold up, this is fucking insane. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. Every day going to the same place. It's like a broken movie, broken record. Why? That don't happen to y'all. It's like, whatever, everybody do this is how it works. Try to grasp. That works because y'all have tons of sorcery put on y'all. It's when you play with the source. You get it? Y'all have existence. Has nothing to do with stars in the sky. But y'all follow the sorcery, which is the patterns of the stars in the sky. You get it? Meaning today is July, whatever it is. I don't know the day. Like I said, I don't follow. I'd have to look at my phone. I don't follow this shit. But I know time. You get it? But you have to disconnect the mind from it in order for you to grasp. You can't have sorcery on you and then, you get it? Y'all are bound to the evilest things y'all can grasp in life. Peace and wisdom, yeah, a lot of y'all don't grasp. But it's a deep thing. Wisdom has an order. So I do one-on-one teachings for if any of you guys want to get order to your understanding. Outside of that, I don't know what y'all be talking about. But try to grasp what I'm saying. The astrology, the calendar, the sorcery y'all have ain't good for y'all. As souls existing in life, y'all are bound to these things. You get my point? You belong to a constellation, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. Meaning those stars in the sky that's fixed and stuck in dead there, you belong to a pattern of them. You are Pisces, you belong there. You say how? Because you believe it as a mind. Within your vessel, you're nothing more than a star. Meaning your inner workings look like that shit up above. You get it? You're a constellation yourself. A conscious mind with the chakras following. A star up above, a conscious light with the planets following. Everything's the same thing repeating itself on a larger level. So you get a better perspective of what a thing is. You get it? But outside of that, all you got is stars lost being bound to the dark space because of the matter of the state of the mind. And so this is the hell a lot of y'all gonna be bound to. Meaning y'all gonna die the mind that you are. This is the existence, the being. That's gonna be bound to where it belongs. Like I said, up above is below. That's the past that come before you. And so it's a deep thing. Hopefully y'all grasp. And like I said, this goes more, everything is in order. Meaning y'all have to learn colonization. Then from there y'all can learn how nationalities is put on the people, which is sorcery. Time is put on the people, which is, sorcery. The constellations, the holidays, everything y'all know. Y'all are bound to circles. You get it? And that y'all cannot understand the truth that y'all live in, which is an existence. Y'all are being granted an existence every day. Tonight you're going to fall into unconscious sleep, meaning you're not going to even exist to yourself. This is dead. I don't care if you want to get lost on the physical. I'm breathing still. When you don't even know you exist in existence, you dead. You don't exist as a mind. You get it? When y'all fall into unconscious sleep, there's no part of the mind space that knows I am a person. I am sleep. Y'all are voided out. You get it? Erased from y'all own mind state. There's nothing until y'all wake back up. Y'all remember yesterday. This is all a gift. Had you been kept in that death, would you even know it? Hell no. Meaning if y'all fall asleep, if y'all die in unconscious sleep, You have no control to even know you in existence. That's not to say you as a mind can't wake up. Meaning death is a layer thing. But I'm talking about the ends of it. You know how you grow up in life, like death like that. It's a level. You're gonna grow up in death. But when you get to the ends of it, where there's nothing, like your unconscious mind. So this is when you don't even exist anymore to your own self. That part. Y'all experience that every day and y'all get a blessing to get out of it. Meaning every day y'all get life. One day is a life. That's it. Say, man, a baby died at 3 years old. That's wrong. A life is just one day. If the baby was fucking 3, that's like 365 days times 3. That baby had a lot of days. Y'all get lost in the repeated things y'all do in life, but life just a day. If you was blessed to see physical life for a day, there's the glory. Anything else is just greed. Man, we just greedy. That greed becomes an attachment, so on and so forth. Y'all think it's deep. I don't know if I'm going too deep, but hopefully y'all grasp it. Like I said, y'all live under the orders of colonization. They're still colonizing the Western Hemisphere as we speak. Meaning they started with North America, or they started with, what's between North and South. Your islands. Then North America. Now they working on South America. This is your Amazon rainforest. You get it? The Eastern Hemisphere, this is your Europe, your Africa, your Asias. These places existed before y'all's did. You get it? When y'all reading biblical texts and all these things, y'all reading of those places from the East, not from the West, until you get to the New Testament. You're still reading the East, but it's signifying the West. Meaning when you get to 1 AD, this is when the Western Hemisphere is now being colonized. When I say colonized, I mean cities being developed and all the forest lands on that side of Earth to where you have it where we at now, where it's just cities everywhere over here. But in the past, it wasn't really none over here. They was all over there. Don't get lost at the things before that time. You get my point? Meaning, you don't have time. You just have existence. If I colonize a forest, so now I put the orders of time on that place from the moment I get there. You get it? I don't have to carry over, oh, I'm from New York, America. You get it? I don't have to do that. Besides, when I get there, I'm going to lose track of time. You get it? My devices and things ain't going to work. I have to know the sorcery, how to keep track of time from the stars above. This is the sorcery that's going to be put on the people to bound them to time. You get it? Every place going to fall under the zodiac. If you're a sorcerer and you understand the zodiac, you can start time whenever you want because you have somewhere to pull it from. Y'all think keeping track of time is like 1, 2, 3. I guess y'all think somebody's just sitting there counting. And then after a time, after you get to a month maybe, then they get to stop and then you just repeat it? No. No one's keeping track of time like that. Time is above. You have to know the patterns of the stars to know what month it is. You get it? Like that. A sorcerer can go anywhere and now apply the time to the place. He doesn't have to be lost like I don't know what day it is. He'll always know what month it is, what day it is, according to society, because he knows the sorcery, which is the zodiac. This is what's above. I'm not sure if I'm clear to you guys. Meaning if I go to the Amazon rainforest, I have no devices, nothing. But this is fine. I can still keep track of time. I know what month it is because I understand the constellations. And there's no structures or anything there, so I have even better view now. So I really know. You get it? And so kind of grasp. It's a deep thing, it's a deep sorcery, but you kind of have to, then you get to yes, peace and wisdom. Yeah, it's a deep thing. That's where that word comes from, sorcery. It's a word, basically talking about the trickery of the source. Meaning, when you're playing with the source wisdom, like, y'all are existences in life, but y'all are bound to falsehoods. It's a deep thing. He said, I remember the one day in eternity video. Yeah, like I say, you only have one day, then it repeats after that. Y'all become greedy and attached. Not understanding the blessings and glories y'all get. But colonization is a deep topic, meaning if you're somebody that's looking to understand nationalities and all these things that have to do with the Babylon, it starts with colonization. You have to understand the history of that. And so that starts with your white cone-headed albinos. This is before you have white people, black people, majorities and minorities. Y'all think majority and minority mean like the most against the less? If like you a minority, you think that mean that there's a less of your people than the majority. So y'all say like there's more white peoples than minorities. They're the majority. That's not what that means. This is why it's important that y'all know the sorcerer's wisdom. Y'all think when I say I'm a sorcerer, that's a bad thing, like I'm putting it on y'all. I'm trying to teach y'all what has been put on y'all. You have to know the sorcery. Otherwise, how will you get? I'm gonna play magic tricks on you all fucking day until you learn magic. Then you say, no, no, no. I know that trick. Like that. Y'all have to learn the sorcery that's on y'all, or y'all gonna go through it generation after generation. And so, some of y'all are disturbed, but where was I at? If any of y'all remember where I was, let me know. Time as y'all have it only comes from one place. Understanding that sorcery. It's the sorcery that's put on y'all. It's what keeps y'all bound. Everything y'all have is a sorcery that comes with a Babylon. That's a city. And so y'all are basically treated like cattle in this city as people. Y'all are labored out, so on and so forth. Never getting to experience the true glories of life, the true freedoms of life. We speak in mind and all that. Y'all ain't even free to think how y'all want because y'all in Babylon. Y'all don't want people to judge y'all. Y'all will abandon y'all mind space for somebody else's just to fit in. But this takes away so much from y'all that y'all can never fathom. You get it? When y'all abandon yourselves to be apart, you don't know what you abandoned was going to develop into. The strength it was going to develop into, the perfection it was. This is y'all right now. Some of y'all think a certain way, then you abandon that shit so you can fit in with the environment you with. But you don't know that part of yourself was everything. That free thought part of the mind was everything. That was what was going to develop up into your glory. Y'all trading that shit daily. All the pure parts of y'all mind space, y'all traded in daily to be a part. That part. And so, if I seem extremely wise to you, it's because of that. I don't trade in my mind space to be down with nobody. Ain't nobody to be down with. It's a grasp. You got to be your own adult in this life. You got to be your own person. And so that's going to start whenever you decide to start. But y'all falling into races and nationalities. Y'all are just adding to the racism. Meaning whatever people are being oppressed in this racist world, y'all are all the reasons for it. Because y'all play the team game. Meaning if you're a Chinese person, a white person, a black person, this color, that color, y'all all hold those orders up. Y'all didn't make them up though, but y'all hold them up by going with it. And so if one group wants to be racist against another, y'all are the reason for it. Y'all provide the platform for it by going with it. That part. On the one side, y'all will say everybody's equal, all is the same, but y'all don't truly believe that because y'all pick y'all race. And you pick that race and you feel like that race is better than the others. And so y'all are all races. Wisdom is truth. You can't have a nationality that you speak and believe in and don't think you are racist. Well, what else is a racist? Wouldn't it start there? In order for you to be a racist, you have to have a specific race that you are. That part. Y'all lost in the sorcery. And so y'all are going to continue to kill each other for the system because y'all let them put their sorceries on y'all mind as the people. The rulers of this system ain't out here with y'all. Y'all out here with y'all. Being stupid, dumb, fool minds, doing everything the system give to y'all to wipe each other out, to keep y'all numbers down for them. From gangs, blood, and Crips. Don't y'all got that shit from Democrat and Republic, nigga. Yeah, that part. Before you had red and blue gang members, you had red and blue political parties. If you don't think blood and Crip come from the government, you a dumbass fucking fool. That's they shit first. Meaning everything y'all fall into, it come from the government. They don't get no slack on nothing. It's a nigga in the community right now that's gonna take the downfall when y'all start to hate gangs and crucify gangs. Y'all gonna crucify that black men that's the heads of these gangs, not the Babylon governments that is the responsible for these gangs. Meaning the government created Bloods and Crips, and y'all just fell into it because y'all followers. I know y'all say no, Raymond Washington made up Crip. Okay. You can believe that stupid shit if you want. But you ask yourself, why was there blue and red before Blood and Crip? Let's go back to before this place was developed, when you had white people beefing with each other over turf. Beefing in gangs is they orders, not indigenous people orders. Not y'all orders. Sorry. This is things y'all adopted. Killing each other is things y'all adopted from white races. If you white, don't take offense to me. You tell my black people this is what we do, but I know truth. It disturbs me sometimes. But I take it because it's the truth. Meaning black people kill each other like stupid fucking fools. And so I ain't gonna never speak to cover that up. Y'all stupid, dumb fucking fools. Period. You will get no covering that up by me. Ever. I won't be decking any white people if they say that, because it's the truth. And I ain't covering it up for you niggas, because y'all need to stop. It's fucking pathetic. But what's more pathetic is we got that shit from white people. Before black men or any man knew anything about killing his own, he watched white men come to his continent and fight over it. They all had white skin killing each other over area. He learned that shit from them. We didn't make that up. And so don't ever get lost in that shit. You like, I'm down for my set. You didn't make those orders up. That's some more weirdo shit we got from others. They chilled out on the killing theyself. We picked the shit up and went stupid with it. Meaning they fighting for a reason. turf they gonna control and have like how you see it today, where their ancestors is recouping the benefits of this city or that city. When I say their ancestors, I'm talking about their direct family members. These cities is owned by families that took hold of these areas in the past and either didn't sell it or they did, but they got their wealth out of it. You niggas is fighting for areas y'all don't even own. That part. Well, fucker, you don't own Compton. That part. Don't fight and die for no area if you don't even fucking own it. If you can get locked up for trespassing on your own fucking block, you might want to reconsider if that's your block. I'm down with the neighborhood. The neighborhood ain't down with you, nigga, because you don't own it. That's why them boys will come through your neighborhood and kick your fucking door in. The point I'm making, we can go have our own neighborhoods when we get our minds on a level. The same way people go colonize unclaimed lands and develop it into a city with a grid line and all that, and they recoup all the wealth from the resources of that land, we could do that too. We don't. We just stay stupid trying to compete with each other over products from resources. You niggas will step on a nigga so you can make some money to pay for a fucking house, as opposed to getting it to where you can go out into the broad, wide forest and chop down any tree you want and build your own house, however big or small you choose, for free. That part. Y'all pay 30-year mortgage for some shit that take 30 to 60 days to build, using tree wood and other natural resources. How long y'all want to live like that? Because I damn sure don't. And so we are promoting the Babylon. Get you a mortgage, girl. Get you this, girl. Y'all just promoting debt, which is what the Babylons want y'all in. As long as y'all got debt, y'all gonna always have to work. The only place y'all can work is in the Babylon. In that, when you got time to go get your own place. That part. Y'all are going out as individuals, buying land and doing dumb shit to show off for one another's, missing the point. Ain't no generational wealth or nothing in that. That's a burden for you. That's not what I'm talking about. When I speak of getting land, I'm talking about burden removal. That's bills and all other burdens that come with the Babylon that's fake. Y'all buy tissue instead of making it. Y'all walk right by beans and shit every day and go to the store and buy it. That part. When you go to the store and buy it, the person that's selling it, you get it? It came from a tree, like the one you walked by. And so y'all got to grasp. Deep sorcery put on y'all mind. We got wealthy in our race that can't grasp what I'm saying. And so they become more detriment to the race. I mean, they're going to drag y'all more into the Babylon mind, where y'all think y'all need to have a certain kind of look in wealth, forgetting the whole point of you being free from this weird place. Your wealth is when you separate it from it, because this place is developed and built on the backs of the slaves. Meaning y'all never going to have wealth. Babylon don't work like that. Babylon worked by standing on the backs of the slaves, meaning y'all stay dumb and do all the work. When y'all go to work, y'all keep the system running. You get it? That's what it's about. Keeping y'all dumb and not having enough to do anything where you can abandon what you're depending on. So y'all make very little at work, enough to pay the bills and have to come back. That shit. You don't want nothing to do with that shit. Say, man, why can't I grow my own fucking apple tree in my front yard so I don't have to buy no more? Because that's a fine in the city. Your lot has building restrictions. You can't grow cabbage and shit, nigga, because that's illegal. But I can go buy it from the store. Yeah, you can do that. That part. You niggas can buy seed, but then you live in an area where you can't fill your front yard up with food from them seeds because it's illegal. Because you live in Babylon. You gonna work. You gonna work this system and keep it thriving. Whether you have to go to jail and work, they gonna make you work. When cages gonna be built, you niggas gonna be thrown in them. If you niggas stop doing, they will do any, mini, miny, mo. If you think I'm lying, I'ma say it again. If you niggas all stop doing crimes, they will fucking any, mini, miny, mo this motherfucker. But them jails gonna be full. That is business. That is the place where they can get to work out the people for cents. They gotta pay you niggas paper. $1 an hour, $2, you get it? $15 an hour. They could pay them niggas in cents. America started on slavery. The prison system is that slavery being preserved. If any of you niggas get out of line, you going back to the past, where you gonna force and do what the fuck I say. Freedom is a gift. We are desperate to put you back in old slavery, though. So don't act like a Babylon monkey and watch what we do to you. That's what the prison system is. I heard Charleston White say something hurt my heart. He said he want all the gang niggas to go to jail. He worked with the FBI, and you get it? I don't know if he was joking or serious, but we got to get out of the mindset of wanting to give ours to the system. They gonna get paid off them rats. I didn't give them nothing. We keeping our own rats. We gonna lock them up in our own shit and recoup the benefits off them. But people can't just keep recouping off us, and y'all cool with that. Meaning if one of you niggas did something and I had my own country, you're not getting turned over to the authorities. Why? So they can make money off you niggas? They ain't gonna give me none. Meaning y'all, you know how much a prisoner is worth? Be a smart rat at least, man. Get whatever half the price of a prisoner for a year. Make sure you get half that shit. Nigga get 4 years. The system gets $70,000 a year for that nigga. You didn't even get the $30,000 fucking check. Try to grasp, man. Everybody out here trying to get their wealth. Don't be a bozo fool adding to somebody else's wealth. And so, I ain't knocking Charleston White, but he got to remove that from his mind. There's other ways to deal with. We got to get out of this mindset like the bad amongst us got to be thrown away. When you're talking about the bad amongst us, you're talking about kids. Y'all scared of your own goddamn kids. That's the true problem. Scared as fuck to go down there and slap a few babies around and tell them to cut this shit. That's the problem. We try to act like it's the youth. A lot of youth don't listen. Y'all ass, I wouldn't listen to y'all either. Why? Y'all, some of y'all kids don't listen to y'all. They'll curse you out. And so I get why you like, I ain't going down to the neighborhoods and talking to them badass savages. Yeah, because you pussy. Y'all let the youth get out of line from young to then act like we can't deal with them. Why? Y'all made them like that by not checking their ass a long time ago. Not being unified. The mama want to let the kid do this, the daddy want to let the kid do that. That part. And so y'all got to grasp how this go. If anything, keep what's yours. You get it? Stop giving all our shit away. Y'all niggas have a talent. Y'all give that shit away to the system. Sign me to a corporation or something. I'll give my talents away. Just give me something. Eat all that like that. Like real slaves. Y'all see the next nigga coming up? Y'all all in the secrets trying to blackball them and shit? Like real slave lowlife motherfuckers. And then y'all don't even be barely having nothing of any worth. But a bunch of burden. Meaning you got a whole bunch of shit y'all paying on. Debt and shit. Y'all got to grasp what I'm saying. Y'all competing with each other to make the system look good and glorious. All they do is use the stars to push y'all this way or that way. Again, what they want all you goofy ass niggas to get married now. Because y'all all fucked up in the spirit. So they like, this is great if they get married now. You know how much fucking money we gonna get in divorces? I'm sorry, man. Every aspect of business ain't cute like y'all think. It is more money in divorce, baby. Lawyers, all kind. This shit get deep. This is good money. This is good economic. This is good economics, baby. If you got a whole generation of motherfuckers getting divorced, man, lawyer business up, you get it? There's a lot of business around this. If y'all are getting married in disturbed spirits, business. Y'all getting married, staying together, ain't no real money in that. Y'all think it's money in the solution. It ain't. It's just money in the, like the fix. Like the drug dealer. The money in the comeback. That's everything. Y'all getting married and running off and living a happy life ain't good enough. It's about the comeback, baby. You pay whatever you pay to get married and run off, but now when you come back, you say, this motherfucker get on my nerves. Can you get me out of it? Maybe for quadruple I will. Maybe more than that. How desperate are you to get out? It's about the comeback, baby. Told you they'll be back. Y'all got to learn how this works. Y'all are getting married in the daytimes to get divorced. This the comeback. When I was growing up, a star having a wife was the last thing they wanted the public to see. That took away from his star quality and his fans. Fans said, I don't fuck with a nigga that's married. Back in the day, the music was different, so the tempos of the sounds was different. People had honor. Y'all don't have none no more because the tempo of the music changed. You get it? So y'all don't look and say, oh, motherfucker married, I wouldn't fuck with him. But in the past, they did. So in the past, the star wasn't allowed to be married, and if they was, they had to keep it a secret. In today's time, marriage is fun. Cardi B and this dude, you get it? This person and that person. Marriage is fun. They're influencing y'all to get married for the comeback. And so many of y'all have been married and have gotten divorced over the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It's because of that. You played right into the plan. This is all business. And so y'all have to become privy to these things. You don't want to get a spouse or somebody as a burden where you're a burden. Meaning you fucked up in life, you need help, you're looking for a spouse truly for that. Help on these bills. you unhappy, you looking for a spouse because you like, I'm going to be happy if I got somebody. These are the wrong ideals to get a spouse on. You are going into that thing as a burden. You get my point? You want to be fulfilled with self and stable with self, so you be a blessing to whoever you come into contact with. Meaning me perfecting my mind and getting as wise as I can and balancing myself as much as I can, being aware of my actions. It's all to be a blessing to a woman. You get it? Everyone else should be doing the same. Otherwise, we are all going to be burdens. Meaning y'all don't fix yourselves up. Y'all look for the relationship to do that. You get my point? You going about things wrong. You bringing about... It's deep. Try to grasp. You have to get older. Shania Rodriguez, why do you laugh so much? I need you to get out of goofy, love, peace, and wisdom. Don't take offense. Y'all be laughing when I'm serious. I don't know what y'all be laughing at. Y'all be throwing me off. It's not bad for you to laugh. You can laugh. You don't gotta write it though. You get it? Break it down something. You laughing. I don't know if you laughing at me, yelling. I don't. You get it? It kind of throws me off. So, just trying to grasp the main thing. Y'all got to get out of the slavery, the sorcery, the generations of it, and many levels of it. You get it? And so it goes deep. Try to grasp. Don't take offense, love, Shania Rodriguez, on a real level. Meaning y'all having delicate emotional states. This is all part of the... This is all a part of the new sorcery as well. Meaning y'all highly... I had to say it a lot, like, don't take offense. I don't even know if y'all think that's a joke. I try to say that because I know y'all will. It ain't no big... If you younger than... Meaning if you like 25, don't take offense to... Even if I curse you out, don't take offense to it. I'm your elder. When you get to a point where your elder cursing you out is disturbing you, then you've lost yourself in the wrong emotional state, meaning you want to be tough or something. You get it? And y'all apply this to y'all parents and things as well. Your parent cursing you out should never embarrass you. If it does, you done lost yourself. You get it? You should never feel a need to say, I have to be tough. Some of y'all like that. Mama curse your ass out in front of your boys, you be damn near put your chin up to her like, why is she trying to... You should never feel like that. That's your mother, your elder. That's what they do. Everybody you with got an elder. If they act like they don't know nothing about that, you can find realer friends. You can just tell them, oh, y'all phony as fuck, because I know your mama curse. Get it? Cut it out. Y'all have to get more real in y'all nature. Y'all be trying to put on for the lesser. Y'all want to impress y'all friends for getting, hold on, they get cursed out by their mama too. I'm just the dumb fucking fool that's willing to stand up to mine to show off for them. I'm the one that's just the lost the most out of us. We gotta get out of that. Ain't no pride when you stupid. You feel me? That's the first thing. Pride and stupidity don't go together. You can't be proud and tough and dumb. For your own self's sake. Meaning if you fucking tough, people gonna be scared of you. If you dumb, you gonna need a lot of help. I don't know how that's gonna work. Motherfuckers scared of you, but you need help. Don't nobody want to come around you because they scared to fucking death of you, but you need help. Again, stupid and tough don't go together. If you gonna be tough, make sure you really extremely smart and independent. Otherwise, you crazy as hell. He said my football coach cursed at us like a sailor. There you go, champ. Stay understanding. Sometimes adults deal with a lot, so they don't handle y'all like they supposed to all the time. But, you know, the good one's gonna pull you to the side and tell you, man, I'm sorry I chumped you up in front of your little friends like that. You know, I was a little mad, but... Cool, right? You got good adults out here. They don't mean to chump y'all off like that. Y'all get beside yourselves. But then when they get to themselves, they remember. They reflect. They say, like, I ain't got to say nothing to this lesser. But I am, because he got to grow. He got to have fucking, you get it? Confidence, too. I don't want him to feel beat down unless. A lot of y'all older, y'all need to do that. You're not never too fucking tough to apologize to a youngster. Especially if you're not being kind enough. That's what we charge with as an adult. If you can't be kind and boost the confidence of the young, you not shit. That's why I tell y'all, raise up in y'all egos. It's going to drag you down, but when you raise it back up again, it's going to be more refined. You're going to have experience on this ego. You get it? It's going to raise again. You're going to fall down. Every time it's sharpening and refining your ego to its perfect. But you have to engage in your ego, your confidence. And so, if you restricting the youth, you's a goddamn fool. They got to, it's deep. Try to grasp. You's not found. Get it together, champ. Some of y'all might be a little too young to be here. If you're like 18 or something, you younger than my child, so you gonna annoy me more than her. One day I'm gonna do a video, a personal one. Some of y'all may be going through baby mama issues. I want to show y'all something so deep with my own and the imbalances in life. And so it's a deep thing. I don't want to embarrass nobody though. That be the main thing. I don't be wanting. I ain't really important to me. They go say, you know. I ain't dependent on nobody, so. If you a dependent person, Be good in your natures. Now, someone said a lot are addicted to Babylon. He said, I'm young, but my quest for wisdom is like hunger pangs. Yes, you have people addicted to the cities, but they truly addicted to the people that they hang with. You get it? Meaning y'all get lost in the place. It's the people that y'all are attached to. Not the goofy ass neighborhood, not no place. It's the people love it. And this is what I mean by y'all can come together and have something y'all could never even fathom. But it's all on the mind, the wisdom. Peace and wisdom, beautiful spirit. Thank you. So try to grasp. There's more to life than living a repeated day, as you all do in Babylon. There's more to life than competing with each other. There's this thing called working together in harmony with life and all in it. And you don't want to see how that beauty work out. Man, animal, and life, all working on the same frequency. You don't want to see what kind of wealth that produce. Whatever y'all got now, this is the result of man working together and a small few working. This is the results of man working against one another and a small few working together. I'll say that again. If you live in the Babylon and all the glory you see, this is just the result of a small few working together and everybody else working against each other. And this is how far y'all have gotten. Imagine where y'all would get if y'all work together with the animals, with the life. Y'all have pets. Y'all have this circus. Y'all will train a fucking elephant to ride a tricycle. If you could teach an elephant to ride a tricycle, you don't want to know what else an elephant can do. Again, if man learned to work with the animals in the life, he don't want to see the type of wealth he will produce. Y'all have machines that y'all build that animals can do the job already. A man will waste years building a machine to do something that an animal can do already. That animal will crush that fucking machine. An elephant will smash your fucking car faster than the smashing machine that y'all have. If men learn to work with the animals in the flow of life, which is your balance, your give and receive, your true orders. Like I said, your true orders. Y'all don't want to see what kind of life we would have. Meaning y'all will get to see what heaven is. Meaning this physical life is heaven, but y'all have chose to make a hell of it. And so, salam, shalom, Shania Rodriguez. Oh, you of age, love. You should reach out to me. I thought you was a young girl. Young girls reach out to me so much. I was about to just say, fuck it, let me just be a child molester. I'm sorry. I know we live in those times where you can't have crafty jokes. Like, oh, they think I'm a baby. I might as well be a fucking rapist. So sorry. Let me rephrase that. Don't nothing but young girls be out. I need me some 45-year-old. Nah. I need some gray hair, Virgin. I'm sorry, I'm just playing. He said, damn, y'all old, I'm 21. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all come in here, y'all love Usid. Y'all don't realize Usid got my daughter your age. I'm not your equal. If I curse y'all out, do not take offense. I'm not your age. Again, my daughter's your age. Yeah, I'm 21. You like my kid to me. Annoying and shit. Y'all just annoy me because of that. Because a lot of y'all are young. Some of y'all that are not young, So y'all don't talk. So I just deal with the young, like. But if some of y'all are older, reach out. God damn, I'm like, it's deep. If you a young man, you try to make yourself look like me. Cause I can get all y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I get all they old. 21-year-olds be all on my body looking at my face. I be about to tell them, listen, man. You don't even know how to clean your vagina yet. The young girls is dirty. Like, I'm sorry if you a young girl. Like, y'all cute. But y'all dirty. It's like a kid. A kid is filthy. Like, this kid is so cute. He 3 years old. Like, he dirty as fuck. Man. He ain't washed his hands, his feet, nothing. He just dirty kid. Like, young women like that too. So if you out here diving in these young girls, you make sure you wash them down. But they don't know how to clean themselves. They don't be getting all in their vagina. They rushing. They live a fast life. They got shit to do. They rushing. They bird bathing. Let that sink up, splash, splash. But she's dirty. I like that old woman vagina. They let that thing soak. They hum like, it's deep. Like, old women know how to clean themselves. They done made their rounds. They know what's up. Salam, shalom. And so, if you young, I'm not saying you should go for the older women. Don't let yourself get old so fast. If y'all do, then y'all young chicks be like hollering at me. I'm 40, nigga. I tell her I'm 40. You don't want to fuck with me? The young chick don't care. She say, so what? You don't look 40. I said, what the fuck? What's wrong with these kids in today's times? It don't matter how old I look. I'm 40. That means my mind is like your dad's. They don't care. Fuck, nigga, you look my age. I just want to fuck anyway. That's how the young stay dirty. Sorry. That's how they mind work. Oh, fucking going too deep, nigga. I just want to fuck, like. So, you know me, man. I'm gonna go in jail. Let me pull my belt out. Let me go and get my belt out. You got to learn the hard way. Oh, it's deep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean none of that. I'm just playing. Salam, shalom. Now, if y'all have any questions, ask. Of course, this video goes deeper. But I done lost what train of thought or track I was on. But there's a lot to the Jesus story that you guys need to learn if anyone's interested in that deity and its importance. And if you're someone interested in nationalities, things like that, blood types, you're going to have to one day see me for a one-on-one on colonization. So I got gray hairs in my head and I'm 25. Salam, shalom. Yeah, the Quran said you're going to reach a time where young men like old. And so y'all there. My hair's all gray, but I'm old. I'm OG. Y'all hair gray, y'all young. Y'all beards be gray. I ain't even start to really grow a beard yet. I'd say these young niggas grow fast. Nigga 28, he got a beard. That shit got gray right now. Yeah, I said, damn, nigga. The fucking niggas grow fast here at 5, huh? I ain't even start. My shit grow, but it don't be coming in right, so I get it out of there. You ain't ready. I don't think you're really ready, baby. You got to go. If I put the camera close, y'all will see. Oh, y'all can see it coming. I'm like, I come in, I chops it off before it starts the show, but y'all little niggas have a whole lot. Then it be like gray. My head just gray. Tina Hughley said, I'll be 47, I'll be 48 in September. Oh, we got a senior citizen. I know some of y'all like, I hate him. I hate him so much. No, I'm just playing love. Ain't nothing wrong with I don't want to say elderly women. Older women, because I'm older. I know a lot of dudes like younger women. I don't so much. I like to have sex with them. I ain't gonna lie. but not to be with them. They don't got nothing to talk about. Stupid. Right? So I want to be clear on that. You might be an older woman, like 45. You like, I like solids. You can holler. You gonna have more of a chance than a little girl. Trust me. But you know, little girls got a nice vagina. It's still fresh. It's like fruit that just ripened. It's like fresh meat that's still red and juicy. Old lady vagina is like when the meat goes a little bad, you see little gray marks and dark marks in the redness. This they lips, but this still good vagina. You know, you just move that out the way. Get on in there. You put that in the freezer. You know, put that meat in the freezer. That'd be good later. So I'm old school. I know all about vaginas and stuff like that. Y'all don't have to worry. Like, if your vagina a little dark, I know what to do with that. Don't worry. That's still good. That's still good meat. Bring that. Bring that beef here. I got it. You don't have to be ashamed of that. That's good meat. That's when the meat good. Like it was savoring. Like that red meat. That's new meat. But you need a little new meat, a little old meat. Some of y'all young. I came across a few young girls. You had dark meat. Said this is 57-year-old vagina. This 2-week-old meat. What does a young girl got with 2-week-old meat looking lips? So I'm knowing like she done had sex as much as a fucking 57-year-old woman. Now her lips is all beat up and dark. I still hit it, but I'm just I gotta analyze things for us. Yeah. Those waters ain't right. We talking about her vagina. Now, them waters ain't right. You going in? I'm going in, but oh yeah, I'm going in, but I'm just analyzing. Them waters is deep and they ain't good, but we still gonna swim. You don't ain't worry about it. I just gonna edge. I ain't gonna get it. Don't worry. I'm just playing. Y'all stupid. See, some of y'all know that's that roast beef. When that vagina look like roast beef meat, that's older vagina. 23, your vagina shouldn't look like that. It should be pink. And I don't want to disturb none of y'all. Say, man, I want to give Solid some vagina, but this nigga gonna look at me. I won't even look. Just give it to me. I won't say nothing, I promise. Just give it to me. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't. Any kind of vagina I like. Vagina don't have to be perfect. All the fruit on a tree don't have to be perfect. You get me? The pastrami, baby. I fucks with the pastrami. All that. Don't put me in a box. Say my bra, my panties don't match. I don't fucking care. I don't take it off anyway. The fuck you got it on for? The chicks be like that in the daytime. I mean, he wear designer. All my panties and bra don't match. I wouldn't care. You don't come with a trench coat and nothing else. Butt naked better than designer. See, you got pastrami in the oven, right? I'm sorry, I got to slide off my phone about to die. I can't reach the charger. But y'all enjoy y'all afternoon you here. Apply some of this deep wisdom. Give back when you get a chance. Salam, shalom.